Hello, and welcome to another Fozzy Does Things video. Today we are going with a very, very original concept that has never, ever been done before on YouTube, because I am the leader of innovation. I'm just kidding, we're doing another generic video that every YouTuber in the existence of man has ever done. We are doing an Ask Me Anything. I put it in my Discord, on Twitter, Instagram. I'll let you guys ask me the questions. I'm going to answer them as honestly as possible. Wish me luck. So I put this in my Discord, and Wolf Among Sheep, who is also a streamer, asked me 6 questions right off the rip. 6, 7 questions. So let's get right on to it. Question 1 is, how do I put up with Jazzy, which is my partner? Very easily, actually. She does a lot for me. Can be loud sometimes in the background of streams and stuff, but other than that, very easily. Also plays a lot of games with me, COD, Overwatch, all that stuff. So yeah, very easy. Does all the artwork for my channel, YouTube, you name it. It's all Jazzy's handiwork, so it makes life easy. Next question from Wolf Among Sheep is, what's my favourite colour? I can't pick one. I have like 2. So I like a lime green, because this is a really random reason to like the colour lime green. But I support Chelsea Football Club, so maybe like 5-6 years ago they had like a lime green football or / soccer kit that I really liked, and ever since then I've just really liked the colour. I also like any shade of blue, which is very, very stereotypical, you know, any shade of blue, preferably a light blue. So yeah, lime green or any shade of blue. Next question from Wolf. What's my shoe size? UK 9.5. You know what they say about guys with big feet. I'm just saying. How did I get into the streaming entertainment thing? I do have a previous video on that I will link around some here, like if I can, somewhere around here, called The Evolution of Fozzy Does Things. But over like the course of 5-8 years, I've given it many tries. I would definitely say this is the most serious attempt that I've had. I've been doing it for like 1.5 years consistently. I did it all through school, high school, you name it. So if you want to go check that video out, I don't want to go over all that again, because I'm a lazy piece of shit. Go check that video out, The Evolution of Fozzy Does Things. I'll try and link it somewhere around there. What is my biggest goal in life? To never have to work for somebody else ever again, basically. So I pick when I work, I pick what I want to do for work, basically. So you name it, that is it. That's exactly what I want to do with life. That's my biggest goal. Work for myself, run my own business, all that good stuff, you know. Basically work for myself, make my own money, work my own hours, and hopefully never have to listen to an annoying boss ever again. Next question from Wolf. Will I ever get a haircut? The answer to that question is when this whole coronavirus stuff's over and the barbers open back up in the UK, then yes, this is pretty long for my hair right here. I usually have like a grade 4 on the back, but I've got these horrible bits here that I don't like. I always mention that on stream. So yeah, I will get a haircut eventually once all this COVID stuff's over and barbers are allowed to back open. Obviously you have to follow social distancing and all that stuff. So Wolf, there is your first 6 questions answered. The next question is from Terrified Turtle. Why does Jazz, again my partner, hate Turtle? I'm gonna say what she would want me to say is because you're a bitch. So that's what I'm gonna go with. But really, I don't know. I don't know if she actually does hate you or if she's just memeing on you. But there you go, Turtle. That's all I can say to that. Next question is from Nava Flow. How did it feel starting a COD tournament? And what's next for Call of Duty tournaments? So for anyone who doesn't know, like a week ago, maybe over like the course of a month, me and my partner started up a gaming org called Euphoric Gaming. We're hosting tournaments, we're putting teams together for various different esports, like games and communities. So I'll leave that in a link somewhere in the description. We do have a YouTube channel for that. I'll put it somewhere around again. So yeah, how did it feel starting a COD tournament and what's next for the COD tournaments? So I don't know if anyone's ever run an event, whether it be real life or an online digital event, but it can be very, very, very stressful. You get a lot of time wasters, a lot of idiots, but it's just part of the job, it's part of the fray, you know. So yeah, stressful for like the first week or two, but once you get to like the actual event itself, it all becomes worth it just for like the content, the competitive like aspect of it. I can't even English. But yeah, stressful to organise, but when it gets to the day, it's all worth it because the content's great, everyone's competing, they're having fun with it. We're learning as we go, you know, what changes to make with each tournament going forward as an esports organisation, so it's all a big learning curve. What's next for COD tournaments? Probably maybe... I mean, we're going to test the waters. For now, I'd hopefully want to do one every 2 weeks, but it's like a measure of interest, you know? We have to see who's interested, how many teams are interested. We have to kind of work out entry fees and prize pools and stuff and get them right so we can get as many people in as possible, but it feels fair. So hopefully every 2 weeks. Don't ever quote me on that because that might not happen. It might go to one a month. Plus I'm off work out of my day job at the moment, so I have way more time to do that. But when I go back to work, we'll have to see. We shall see what happens. We'll see how running them goes. At the moment, we're running a duos one on the 27th of June. So hopefully we can get people interested in that. We can get people entering the events. Nava, thank you for your question, dude. On to the next one. Terrified Turtle, with another question, asks me, why weren't I let Sparky in my tourney? For anyone that hasn't been keeping up to date with me, Sparky's this weird kid that keeps stalking me and Jazzy. We told him no because we thought he was suspect. Yeah, that's why we won't let Sparky in the tourney, because he's weird, he harasses us and he keeps stalking us, so there you go. Feather26, what keeps you striving for more, and will you ever do another little dance like the one on Twitter not so long ago? So for anyone that doesn't know, I used to play fighting games on Fridays. I will not front, I absolutely sucked at them, so I stopped playing them, which is now why I do like Flashback Fridays, which is old school games that I played as a kid, going back over them, kind of like a nostalgia trip. But story behind that dance is I was playing Street Fighter on one of my fighting game Fridays, so I did like a stupid dance to Kung Fu Fighting on my Twitter, you know, just try and get people's interest rather than another going live post, like a boring going live post that you always see with just the link and then that's it. So will I ever do another one? I actually got a DMCA strike on Twitter for that song, so maybe if I could find something that I feel like I won't get DMCA strikes, then maybe I might do another little dance, because that same night that I did that dance, I got raided by a pretty big person in the fighting stream, like fighting game community. So maybe it worked, you know, opposed to the normal boring going live post, or maybe she just raided someone random, I don't know. We shall have to see. As for the question, what keeps me striving for more? going back to Wolf's previous question, these two like link in. It's so that I basically can get to a point where I do this as a job, you know, full time, not having to work for anyone else. I set my own hours. I'm under no illusion that like doing content creation as a job isn't like, you're probably going to work 100 hours opposed to 40 or 50 that you'd normally work a normal 9 to 5 like day job. But I'd rather do 100 hours of something I enjoy than something I don't. I mean, I enjoy cooking and being a chef, but my point being is that I don't like having to deal with people. I don't like having a boss. I've never really got on with authority. So if I can work for myself, set my own hours and do something I enjoy, then that is exactly what keeps me striving for more, making YouTube videos, streaming 3 days a week. I hate to be that guy that says this, but Tuesday, Friday, Sunday, 8 PM GMT. Usually I'm an hour late because I'm not a very punctual person, but that is what keeps me striving for more. Jazz, am I the best thing in your life? Or no? That is from Jazzy Massacre. We obviously know the answer, but hey, in brackets. So going back to the previous question of how do I put up with Jazz from Wolf Among Sheep, I would say you are, yeah, very much so. You do a lot for me. I'm under no illusion that I would probably not be as far as I am now without you, and not just in content creation, like other aspects of life. So there's that. Pretty much you and streaming and content creation, and Alfie of course, are easily the best things in my life right now. Pretty much everybody else sucks, so you know. Terrified Turtle asks me another question saying, why did you allow pro esports players into your tourney? They were friends of friends that were suggested by somebody else. I didn't know how good they were. I didn't know they were going to steamroll you. Everyone else just needs to get good and try and keep up. That's your fault, like you suck. I'm sorry, Turtle. Just get good, keep up, bro. Wolf Among Sheep is actually asking me another 3 questions. So he's actually doing like 2 of my quotes here. 2 of my more recent quotes that have entered my vocabulary somehow. Do you love to see it? You always love to see it, no matter what it is. Do you hate to see it? If that thing's bad, then yes, you hate to see it. If it's the end of 4th circle in solos, I'm assuming he's talking about Call of Duty Warzone here. Would you play the game or lay prone in a house in the corner with an RPG? You gotta fight fire with fire in Warzone. You can't play Warzone and have a sense of dignity or honour. So if laying prone in a house in a corner with an RPG, or if you can lay in a bathtub or a closet, laying there with the RPG, go with double C4s, shrapnel, you know what I'm saying? Never have dignity in Warzone because nobody else will. Do whatever it takes to get the win. C4s, RPGs, whatever you need to do, do it. So, next question is also from Wolf Among Sheep. Music of choice. Anyone that knows me, my music of choice is very broad. I like a lot of rap, I like a lot of hip hop, metal. It depends on the mood, really. So usually I would go with, at the minute I listen to a lot of hip hop. There's no disputing that. Like probably way too much hip hop. So I'm talking like NWA, Public Enemy, Wu-Tang, any of the greats like Ice Cube, Dre, Eminem. Too many to realise. I'm actually going to look through my phone. In terms of rock, I do like a little bit heavier. I'm talking like System of a Down, maybe some Slipknot in there. Too many to name. Muse, you name it. Let's have a look through my phone. Green Day, Tyler the Creator, I know that's back to hip hop and stuff. Drake, Guns N' Roses, Brockhampton, Nirvana, Kanye West, Arctic Monkeys, definitely a big one that I listen to quite a lot. Probably all my all-time favourite. The Beatles, I have Billie Eilish, The Notorious B.I.G., Kendrick Lamar, way too many. Rat Boy, a good band from England, like an alternative band. Way too Oasis, you name it, it's probably on my phone. So, Panic at the Disco, pretty much a bit of everything. Liam Gallagher, I'm still looking through my phone. Catfish and the Bottlemen, you name it, they are all in there. If you don't know of any of those bands, go check them out for sure. So yeah. Next question, also from Wolf Among Sheep. What's my favourite COD, and why is it Black Ops 2? Black Ops 2 is actually definitely up there, for sure. Like, probably one of the more goated Call of Duties in my opinion, but I wouldn't say it's my favourite. I didn't play it as much as... I've always been a Modern Warfare guy. From anyone that watches my stream, you know, I have played Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone absolutely religiously. I'd probably say my favourite is probably Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3. Black Ops 3 has a big place in my heart. I hit like max prestige and unlocked everything in that game. Absolutely sweated it. So yeah, probably Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. The first Modern Warfare gets a big shout in there for me. Black Ops 3 gets a big shout from me as well. I know a lot of people hated the jetpacks and all the crazy movements and all that stuff, but Black Ops 3 is like the first COD game that I played when I started content creation as a teenager, so you can still find an old cringy YouTube channel with a lot of my stuff on there. So yeah, that is definitely 3 of my favourite CODs. We'll see what Call of Duty can do this year with like the Black Ops series that they're allegedly redoing. Please don't sue me, Activision, I did not leak it. The next question is from Terrified Turtle again. Why do you allow Jazzy to call me a bitch every time she sees me? Because I can't stop it, dude. If she wants to call you a bitch, she can call you a bitch. So, Anchors, you're a bitch, she said. She literally just answered that question for me. You're probably hearing Jazz in the background of this video, but it is what it is, I can't stop it. Stream Daddy Jake actually asks me, what is your favourite manscaping razor? So, I don't actually do a lot of manscaping, minus my face, which I actually haven't done quite a while, as you can see. I've got like this incel style neck beard going on. I'm not actually an incel, just for the record, but dude, I should not be within 500 meters of a skull with this facial hair, so you know. But when I do shave my face, which is pretty much every day, I used to have like a full-on beard, but I just hated it. It started to get like greasy and stuff, and I just thought I looked like a degenerate, so there's that. So back to your question, Stream Daddy Jake, who is also a streamer and YouTube content creator. I shall leave his links and stuff in the description or somewhere around here if I can, again. What is my favourite manscaping razor? So I have a Gillette 3. You know, Gillette, the best a man can get. Gillette 3, Gillette Mac 3, I think it is. With like a it has like a rotating, hold on, one moment. We're going to cut the video here and I will show you, one moment. So Stream Daddy Jake, I had to cut the video. I hope you're fucking happy while I got my razor. So this is it. I don't know how well you can see that. Gillette. Right there. That is my razor of choice. It's got this cool, this has turned into a Gillette review video. I don't know if you can see that, how that moves, so it like molds the shape of your face when you shave. See how that like turns there? It's like little ball here that turns. This is the most random question in the video, so congratulations, Stream Daddy Jake. I had to go into my bathroom to get this. But yeah, that is the razor. Gillette, if you want to hit me up for a sponsorship, feel free. There goes any endorsements with any other shaving or male care products, but you know, Gillette, you want to hit me up, feel free. Dollar Shave Club, I've been watching you very closely, so if you want to try and show Gillette what's up and beat them, then feel free. So that's my facial razor. And then I use some like little cheap throwaways for the southern hemisphere, you know, because you don't want to be using the same razor as your face, but you don't want to be spending $6 to $8 on shaving your southern hemisphere. So you may as well buy some cheap disposables for the facial region, for the southern region, should I say? Sorry, and then invest very nicely in facial razor. Stream Daddy Jake, thank you for the question. So that's all the Discord questions that we have. So I can also put this on Twitter. Let's see what questions we had on Twitter. I'm gonna have to scroll down. There we go, got it. So I said, Twitter, for my next YouTube vid, I'm letting you ask me anything, no limits, original I know. Go ahead and ask me whatever you like and I'll put it in the video. Go. Plant Lamp, or Plant Lamp, as we all call him, said why? Why should we, why would I want to do it? Why should I don't know. So he said, why? Question mark. I said, you want that in the video? He said, ask anything. So why not? I'm running out of original ideas and I'm only 5 YouTube videos in. Somebody help me, please. I need fucking ideas. I'm not famous enough to ask people to roast me yet. I'm sorry. So yeah, that is why Plant Lamp, because why not? My Privates asks, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck chuck was Chuck Norris? That seems like a great question. I'm such a troll. The answer to that question is, my Privates, Chuck Norris can do whatever the fuck he wants, but I have no idea how to answer that question. Big up Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris will never die. The man is eternal. And I think, sorry to abruptly end the video, I think that's all the questions I have. So for anyone who put questions in, Wolf Among Sheep, Terrified Turtle, Nava Flow, Jazzy Massacre, Feather 26, thank you for your questions. Stream Daddy Jake with a weird razor question, but I'm going to allow you and show you what I'm about. Plant Lamp and My Privates, thank you all for your questions. I've been Fozzy Does Things. If you've made it through this video, it's about 25 minutes long. Good luck. Thank you for watching this long, and I shall see you on the next one.